everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right folks, so I felt it was only right to stop by here and share this amazing gift that I received from my good friend David Punton. Yes, David Punton once again. And if you're aware of my channel, you must be aware of David and some of the amazing gifts that man has sent me over the last year or two. And I'm always saying it when it comes to his videos, I do be genuinely excited, like a kid on Christmas morning. And the reason why is because I know I'm going to be seeing something very, very unique. And my God, this man has done it once again. This is an absolutely astonishing release. Now, he sent me an email around 3 weeks ago saying, Keith, I have 2 more parcels for you. He says, there's going to be parcel A, parcel B, but he said, I can only send one of them. You have to choose which one you want. And he said, parcel A is one very large item from a beloved franchise that's making a return this year. And then he said, the second parcel is a mixture of everything that you love. So I was intrigued by the one big item because when he said a beloved franchise, I instantly thought Beverly Hills Cop. And I was intrigued. I was like, what kind of big item could he send me from Big Beverly Hills Cop? And then Ellen kind of looked at me, my partner Ellen, she says, don't be an idiot, Keith. It's clearly Alien. Because Alien Romulus is coming out this year. And the minute Ellen said that to me, I was like, oh, you're absolutely spot on. So I contacted David. I said, yes, I'm going to go with parcel A. And I said to him, I think it's going to be Alien. And of course he says, well, yeah, it is Alien. Of course it is. And when this came through the door and I actually seen what it was, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So this is not going to be one of those honest reaction videos because the parcel that it came in, it was actually printed all over the parcel what was inside it. So it kind of ruined the surprise a little bit. But take nothing away from this video. It is going to be equally as special because anything that David sends me is very special. So if you actually look behind me, you will notice there's a space right here, and that can only mean one thing. Yes, David has sent me a statue. A statue. This is incredible. And oh my God, when I seen this thing, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So thank you once again, David. You are one of the kind of souls. You really, really are. You have to know. Everyone knows it. Anyone that's aware of my channel knows exactly what you're like. I've never seen generosity quite like it. And I feel very blessed and fortunate to have someone like yourself part of my YouTube channel. You make it that more special, David. And that alone is a gift in itself. So thank you so much, my friend. Right, so I'm going to jump onto this and I'm going to show you what it is. So I'm going to take in the box first. And this will give you an idea of how big this thing is. So here we go. It is Alien. And this is the box for it. It is from the first movie, Alien. It is the Vent Attack Xenomorph. And if you actually look at there on the front, that is the statue itself. It tells you the size of it here as well. 280 millimeters in height. So it is quite tall. So I'm going to just quickly take us around this box just to give you an idea of what it looks like. That's just a side profile shot of it. And then when you go right around to the back, it is basically the same again. I've never actually heard of this company, the Hero Collector, but they're definitely on my radar now after seeing this amazing piece. And it's the exact same on the spine as well. And the top of it just simply says, yeah, Alien Vent Attack Xenomorph. So that is the box itself. It's a big box. And I'm going to bring in the statue. And hopefully you get a good idea of what it's like by just showing it in front of the camera. But here we go. And it is quite massive. It really, really is. So what can I tell you about this? So the first thing is it is a resin piece, bar the tail itself. The tail, I think, is kind of like hard plastic. It does come in 3 pieces. You got the tail actually comes off like that, but it just slots in. Then the actual alien itself comes off the base, and then of course you got the base itself. 3 pieces. I'm always on board for that because anything to kind of protect these things from, you know, any kind of damage is always a good thing. And as you can see with that tail, you know, in packaging, if you left that on, chances are it could snag on something and break. And that's the last thing you would ever want to see. But this thing weighs an absolute ton. As per usual, the base does take up a lot of the weight take nothing away from the statue, it is quite heavy as well. Now, I'm not going to remove the alien off it, because I actually had a hard time getting him on. A very, very tough time. As a matter of fact, when we got it on, I said to Ellen, there's no way that's ever going to come off again. So, and I'm not even going to try. So, as you can see, it is representing that scene from Alien where Dallas goes into the vents and he gets scared and he kind of goes down the ladder, and then all of a sudden the Xenomorph is there waiting for him in that exact pose. As a matter of fact, you will notice that the flamethrower from Dallas is on the platform there in front of him. So that is such a nice touch. So I'm going to just take you in and let you have a close look at some of the astonishing detail that you can see on this piece. I'll tell you folks, I'm not kidding, the weight of it is just immense. Even the face of him looks so good. And I'll just take it then to the other side here and look at that. There is just so much to look at when it comes to this piece. And right around to the back, just the way it's displayed, the tail is done. Look at that. It is quite incredible. So you'll notice as well with the paint scheme in this, the back of it almost has this kind of gloss paint scheme to it. And it makes it look like it's all slimy and all that, which is a rather nice touch. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe how much detail is actually on this item. And when I say it displays beautifully, it really, really does. Look at that. There's just so much going on. So that is it, folks. I hope you get a good idea of what this thing looks like. And I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. You know, David knows how much I love Alien. And to have an actual statue of the Xenomorph is something so special. And like I said, it displays so, so beautifully. So there you have it, folks. That is the statue. I need to put it down because I'm not kidding. It weighs an absolute ton. There's so, so much weight to it. But thank you once again, David. Like I said, this is such a big deal. And yeah, I have the biggest smile on my face since I got it through the door. It is such a highly detailed piece. And you have to know. I'm sure you know. As a matter of fact, David bought one himself. So I'm sure he has a good idea of how beautiful this statue actually is. And like I said, it does display so beautifully there. The only little thing about it is, because it's reaching out so far, that even when you put the base right to the back of the wall, the arms are still sticking out. And I'm always worried that I'm going to snag my clothes off it and then pull it off the shelf. So I have to be somewhat careful. But, you know, of course I will be. So thank you so much, David. I really do appreciate this amazing gift. So before I let you go, folks, you will notice that my backdrop is very, very different. So a couple of months back, I put new shelving in. And I was so impressed by the white shelving that I opted to get rid of my display stands that I had on my left and right hand side. And I opted to get more white shelving. And as you can see, it has turned out absolutely astonishing. It just fit in. So this one here, this shelf here, and this one right beside it, the smaller one, they're the two new ones that we got. And I say we probably have maybe around a half a foot left of space there against the wall. We were very fortunate to get it in, but we were so happy with the results here. So after me telling people when I last done that video that I was finally done with this room, I obviously wasn't. You're never done when it comes to your movie collection. So another thing I wanted to just give you as a heads up, and folks, is this Friday I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a live stream. I'm actually going to be hosting a live stream with two other YouTubers, two of my closest friends, Nigel, Rockgod 2004, and Andy, Forgotten World of Movies. I will leave links in the description below for both of their channels. But yes, the three of us have decided we're going to try and do a stream. I don't want to say every week, because I've hosted these before. I'd be very nervous doing them. So I'm not gonna commit to it. But if Friday turns out to be as good as we're hoping it will be, then we will consider doing it again the following Friday, and then I'm just going to play it by ear. I'm just going to see what happens. But I've done streams with these two lads before. We have great chemistry, the three of us, and I am genuinely excited, and I really, really do hope you can stop by and get your questions ready. It is everything movies, and I'm sure it's going to be a fun time. So there you have it, folks. So as per usual, if you did like what you see here, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could do, leave a comment down below, and please do share your thoughts on this absolutely astonishing gift that David has sent my way. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.